How's it going, guys? Your boy Salty Uchiha, Red Hair Kaneki, 2/3 of the Golden Triangle, Anime Late Night Podcast. Yeah. Shout out to Senju. Here to do One Piece Chapter 895, manga review. Snakeman.
Snakeman.
How'd your girlfriends? What were your thoughts, man?
Black Mamba.
Wow. Hey, man, the python, son. The girth.
King Cobra.
King Cobra. So what are your thoughts, man, on the chapter, bro?
You know, like, as far as, like, I guess plot development-wise, not really much there. It's more of a broad chapter, you know?
Yeah.
Just Luffy, Katakuri, just going at it. It was cool seeing Snakeman form. It's a lot more compact than Tankman was. And Luffy did actually land hits on Katakuri, so that's what he's been doing. I don't know if I should explain how it worked first, but
you want to say the speculations?
no, I'm saying as far as the technique.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, it's a good chapter. I like it so far. But next week seems to be it's wrapping up, I guess.
Next week we're on break.
Oh yeah, the next chapter.
At least it's supposed to be some type of conclusion to this fight, in being that there's only like an hour left. Less than an hour left, actually. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, all right. So as for me, man, I appreciate the action, son. First off, what was that? What was it called? Like his spike, Katakuri's
Dice Mochi.
Yeah, Dice Mochi is on some bullshit. On some serious medieval bullshit. That shit look painful.
Hey, bro. Katakuri turned into a galactic donut. Spin twirl.
That was dope too. That was actually kind of sick also.
And then hit him with that lariat.
Fucking clothesline from hell, Bradshaw.
And then fucking like flying through the sky and slam Luffy down.
Yep, hit him with the wrestling moves. Like, Katakuri is a beast.
And then you actually, like, in one panel, you see, like, Katakuri is, like, doing that pose and, like...
Yeah, he slumped over.
Look menacing as fuck.
You need to actually send that to me for the thumbnail, please.
Okay.
Thank you. That shit was fucking amazing. First off, as for Snakeman, as Kaneki will eventually talk about in a little bit, it's a much smaller version of Luffy, and it's much more compact. If you look at his fist, too, it kind of...
It's not a smaller version of Luffy. It's, like... It's a more compact version of Tankman.
It's pretty bad.
And he actually have that kind of like that wind scarf that you see on like Fujin and stuff like that. So that's cool.
That is
I'm
cool.
guessing that's the steam from Gear 2nd.
It might be. Also, if you notice Luffy's fist, I mean, at least to me anyway, it looks like that. If you ever watched any of the old school like kung fu movies, it kind of reminds me of Snake style. No pun intended, but it kind of reminds me of like Cobra kung fu and whatnot, where it's not actually a full fist, but it's actually like flattened out a little bit. I don't know. I thought it was dope. So we see that not only is Luffy faster, but also he can basically redirect his punch when he extends his hands.
It's what he did. I guess it's a much faster version than what he did against Doflamingo.
Right.
To where it kind of like bounced in
Off.
the air.
Yeah. With that being said, that shit looked like it hurt if you got hit by that. But then again, Katakuri did take a kick to it, so you have that. But overall, this was pretty much a slugfest. It was like there really wasn't any real story to it. It was a slugfest for slugfest's sake, basically.
But it was cool though. Okay.
Yeah, it was not to say that it wasn't cool though or it wasn't exciting. It was just okay. You guys are just basically beating the hell out of each other. I will say that there was a couple of scenes, though. One in particular that Kaneki will send to me, and that'll be the thumbnail. Was Katakuri looked menacing as hell. Like he looks like a straight up demon and shit. Like old school WWF type shit. What do you think about that? I don't think it was actually called Galactic Donut, but the move Katakuri used when he turned himself into donut form.
I think it was like spinning at a high velocity.
Yeah. I like how creative he is with his attacks. I also like the as when we saw from Dice Mochi, when you saw like the armament and you saw like the kind of the flaring coming out of that. I thought that was kind of sick too. Which it makes you wonder if Katakuri is like on the cuffs of a new form, or on the next. If Katakuri is on like the next level, or getting ready to hit the next level of armament hockey, if that's even possible.
I don't know, maybe.
But it was certainly impressive to say the very least. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of story. It was basically, it was like I said, it was just a slugfest for slugfest's sake. To be honest with you, the moves and everything were cool. Like I said, Cobra was cool, Python was cool, and
Black Mamba.
And Black Mamba, which I should remember that.
Yeah.
All three of those were definitely on point. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, we haven't really seen what
was all the
King
initial
Cobra or King Cobra
actually does. Yeah, we only saw really Python. I think was really what he was using.
Yeah.
But still very cool though. Like I said, it was a very entertaining chapter. I would have liked a little bit more story, maybe, but at the same time, you kind of take what you could get. And being that we're on break next week, not that anybody was surprised by that.
Yeah. Actually, I was surprised they didn't go on break last week.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, I'm not. You know, you take the good with the bad for the most part. There wasn't anything bad about the chapter. It was like I said, it was super exciting. It was kind of short and sweet, to be honest with you. But yet again, it was hella entertaining for the most part.
Yeah.
Did you want to go ahead and like? You have anything that you want to add? I guess like anything that you know, like anything out of that final base like contact that they made before everything blew up.
I don't think so. I mean, like I said, it's a really simple chapter. It's mostly combat.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, it was basically combat for combat's sake.
I don't know. Like I think that's it, pretty much.
All right.
Not really much to say.
Yeah, for the dude who sent us a private message being like, "Will you guys do a theory for Snakeman?" We might talk about it in speculations, but I don't know if I'll devote a theory directly to it. As for your next question, you asked if we would do a video based directly addressing Jiren's backstory.
Oh.
Yeah, we can, but it's not going to be good. You're not going to like what we're going to have to... You're definitely not going to like what I have to say, but yeah, we can do that if you want, man. It's no problem.
I mean, if you're a Jiren fan, probably not.
You just want our opinion on it, so I can do that if you want. Yeah. All right, guys. So, like I said, overall, it was a good chapter. Like I said, it was just combat for combat's sake. I felt that they could have stretched that out a little bit, but overall, I'm not mad at it. It was still pretty entertaining for the most part. I don't have no real problems with it. Like I said, they're basically trying to put everything they have behind it. So, I mean, behind their attacks for the most part. So it is what it is. I would assume that it's not going to end with just not next week, but the week after. I would assume that won't be the end of it. It would end too easily that way.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
But one other thing though, like during the fight, you can actually see like Katakuri and Luffy actually like smiling.
Yeah.
Some Thanos. So, hey, bro, they're enjoying the fight.
Indeed. And you have to. You have to.
And Katakuri still haven't fallen his back yet.
Nope. He keeps just tumbling.
Like a man.
Like a man. Exactly. Olympics. Like I said, nothing else I do?
Nah.
Alright guys, so this was our manga review for One Piece chapter 895. Thank you very much for listening in. Speculations and discussions will come up next. Hopefully it's not as short, but we should have something to say.
But
so
yeah, like that's really nothing to say for the review. Like, we're not gonna just babbling on just for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're not doing that. It's unnecessary. So yeah guys, thank you very much for listening in. We'll see you guys for speculations and discussions. I'll see y'all later. Peace.